What is up, guys? Coach David. We are back again for another Monday Movement Motivation. You guys have to get up pumped, ready to go today, because if you don't love Mondays, guys, it's not Mondays that you don't love. It's what you're doing that you don't love, all right? So get that in your head right now, because you're doing something you love. You should be going at it 110% every single day, all right? So a few points I'm going to go over, guys, has to do with the end of the year coming around as you start to set goals, all right? And the mindset that comes with that, and how we're going to start achieving more of the goals that we start to set, especially when it comes to these physical demanding goals and these mentally demanding goals, all right? So what I have for you first, guys, is as you begin to set your goals, something that I see happen over and over and over again that I dislike very, very much is comparing yourself to other people as you start to set your goals. You know, I hear people say, I want to look more like this, or I want to look more like her, or I want to have more muscles like him, or I want to have a life like him or her. The first thing you need to do, guys, if you want to be successful within your own life, is stop comparing yourself to everyone else. Right? There's a lot of people up there who are on different levels of life right now, and if we start comparing ourselves to where they're at and where we want to be at, we will never reach the top pinnacle of where we want to be. All right? It's not about him or her or your neighbor or anybody else. It is only about where you need to be and where you are right now. So stop comparing yourself, because you're always going to be comparing yourself to someone who you believe has a better life than you, which is not always true. Sometimes people that seem like they have the best life have the most miserable lives behind that smoke screen that they've been able to put over your eyes. All right, so do not compare yourself as you start to set these goals for the new year, because comparing yourself is going to keep you back. All right, and as you begin to set these goals, guys, I'll go into number 2 real quick. As you begin to set these goals, what you have to realize is it's going to take physical work and it's going to take mental work that not everybody is willing to put in. That's what I really love about goal setting, guys, is it starts to separate the weak and the strong once we get further and further into the year. Because what happens to a lot of people, you go to gyms on the first of the year, packed. But then, of course, everybody starts trickling down, and really it goes right back to the same amount of people that were there before, because not everybody has that drive, not everybody has that will, that want to really be successful in whatever it is that they're trying to achieve, especially when it comes to fitness, right? Maybe you have a work goal. I want to reach this level at work, or financially I want to reach this level, spiritually I want to reach this level, but we just don't have the will and the want to get there. All right? So what I want you to do is stop confusing soreness, stop confusing hurt, stop confusing pain for a day to rest. All right, we get a little sore sometimes in workouts, or we have a little bit of oh man, I'm sore, my shoulder, or this or that, and you automatically think, oh, I need to take a day of rest. We are weak sometimes, guys. We need to stop confusing soreness and achiness for a time to rest. If your goals have nothing to do with fitness, your goals have everything to do with your job, and you're working all the time, and all of a sudden you get a little tired and you feel like that what you've done so far hasn't really paid off, you need to keep working, because it's not just going to happen overnight. Do not mix soreness, achiness, and pain for a time to sit down and take a rest, because that 1 second that you take a rest, guys, could be that 1 second that you went over the next hill, you climbed that next mountain, you started to ascend to the top, or you started to get to the top of that peak, but instead you decided to rest. Take advantage of every second, every minute of your day, and do not rest. Yes, you're going to be sore. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, you're going to feel a little pain, but you have to fight through that if you want to achieve your goals in anything that you're doing. Physically, at work, at home, it doesn't matter, guys. You must fight through the pain and the soreness and tell yourself, get over it, because what you're feeling is not real. What you're feeling is the feeling of someone who wants it really bad and is willing to go through anything in order to achieve it. All right, guys, so remember 2 things. 2 things as this year comes around. Do not compare yourself to anyone else, because no one else besides you are the one who really matters when it comes to goal setting and what it is you want to achieve. And then number 2, you're going to go through pain, you're going to go through hurt, you're going to go through soreness. Do not let that stuff make you take a day of rest, because that day of rest could be the day that you really needed to get to that next step or that next level of achieving your goals. All right, guys, it is Coach David, another Monday Movement Motivation. I love being here with you, and as I always tell you, if you need anything at all, please get a hold of me through my website. Please email me, whatever you need to do to get a hold of me, guys. Please do that. And I'll be back throughout the week with a bunch of different stuff, crazy stuff, good stuff. I don't know what you want to call it, but I will be back, and we will talk to you guys very soon. Later.